Well, hello and how are ya? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Julet Brisco, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Thursday, February the 25th. Got some happy birthday shout-outs going out to Julet Brisco, Steve Teson, and Brent Gosset. So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for the three of you. Hey, Juliet. Hey, Steve. Hey, Brent. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. You know, you're a 1 year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Steve. Hey, Juliet. Hey, Brent. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, that's another trip around the sun that you made. So, come on now. I hope you're enjoying your very special day, 'cause, well, it's your happy birthday day. Alright, there you go, there you go, there you go. Glad you got the chance to enjoy your birthday. I'm a-hoping so. Anyway, hey, got some Shen Show likes. Those are folks that like the Shen Show. And those folks just might be Jamie O'Driscoll, Mary Ann Williams Briscoe, Steve Clarey, Whitney Do, and there's a lot some more. We don't have Martin Kelly on there, and we don't have Leony Pedraza Fernandez. And then, well, of course, there is my pokey pal, Amanda Sue Little. Alright, my friends, let's see, how about some local weather for the St. Charles viewing area? How about it? It's pretty nice out there right now. Well, I say nice. It's 35, which is okay because it's not down in the under-teens. But anyway, some clouds are going to be hanging around this evening, and they're going to give way to mainly clear skies overnight, with low temperatures around 30 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds light and variable eastwardly at 6 miles per hour. I'm going to get to go and see Whitney Do tomorrow, because it's going to be 50 degrees outside. That's right, mixture of clouds and sun early, and then becoming cloudy later on in the day. High temperatures are going to be near 50 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Cloudy skies overnight, then partly cloudy in the after midnight. Low temperatures near 35 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Whitney just so happens to be my dentist, if you all haven't figured that out by now. Anyway, partly cloudy, high temperatures around 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Overcast skies with rain showers coming down in at times, with low temperatures around 47 degrees. Winds are going to be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and chances of rain is going to be around 60%. And then Sunday, February the 28th, forecast. That's overcast skies. High temperatures around 58 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight, with lows of around 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be north to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then, how about Monday, March the 1st? Yep, that's right. March is going to have sunny skies with temperatures of 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be northwest at 5 to 10, which ain't bad, which is a good thing. Go to sleep. It's a good thing that the winds aren't going to be blowing around that much, because March is going to come in like a lamb. Now, of course, it'll probably go out like a lion, but that's what they always say. Partly cloudy overnight, with low temperatures around 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be easterly to southeasterly at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then, for Tuesday, January, February, March the 2nd, you're going to have sun showers in the morning, then partly cloudy in the afternoon. Highs are going to be around 51 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain is going to be around 40%, and then a few clouds overnight. with low temperatures around 34 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So there, my friends, you have your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Now, I did not look up anything today. I was going to fly by the seat of my pants because, well, there's just so much going on. You know, you don't have to worry about COVID virus anymore because President Trump got out of office. Now, apparently, it's no big deal. You can go back to work, you can go to church, you can go and do whatever you want to do now because they got rid of Trump, and so now they're regarding the COVID virus as a regular old flu, just like it's been from day one. But you know, had they never brought that up with the scare tactics of saying COVID-19 going to kill everybody on the planet, it wouldn't have been counted any worse than any regular flu. But hey, there's one born every minute, and by golly, the media was going to get a hold of them and shake them until they started shaking on their own. And well, that's just the way it goes. And then there's a vaccine. Now, that vaccine, I tell you what, I ain't putting one in my body. There ain't a chance in the world. Then again, I don't ever get the flu vaccine either. So, I'm 56 years old. I'm in a wheelchair. I have breathing issues, and I don't get the flu. I don't get COVID. Well, I've already had both of which. I've already had a little dose of it, you know. I get my little dosage of it, and it goes away just like any other rest of my stuff because, well, I drink an emergency every day. I take multivitamin, and you know, I just don't let anything else bother me because, oh well, I got God on my side, and if you got the blood of Jesus Christ running through your veins, you ain't got nothing to worry about, my friends. That's for sure. Anyway, let's see what else we got going on. Looks like I've got a song getting ready to kick up. Alright, so anyway, let's sing a song or something. I'm going to sing a song, a song. How about some Elvis? Let's try some Elvis today, alright? Song lyrics, Elvis Presley. We'll try A to Z, that's what we want. We like A to Z lyrics because A to Z lyrics is the best for me. I like it. It kind of has all the songs that I really look for, and they're easy to read. Well, it's one for the money, a two for the show, a three to get right, and I go can't go, but don't you? I step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but stay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock them down, step in my face, slamming my name all over the place. But don't do anything that you want to do, but anything off my shoes. And don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Let's go cat. Well, I walked the dog. I said, you can burn my house, stealing my car. I drank my liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything that you want to do, but don't hurt off of my shoes, and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything that you want, but stay off of my blue suede shoes. Hey, get it, yeah. Well, it's a one for the money, a two for the show, a three to get ready. Now go get it, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything that you want to do, but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, it's a blue suede shoes. I said a blue suede shoes, yeah, a blue suede shoes, a blue. There you go. Hey, well, let's see. There's other songs around. Well, I'm looking for them. I'm looking for them songs. Well, when I was a lad, and old Shep was a pup, over hills and meadows we strayed, just a boy and his dog. We were both full of fun. We grew up together that way. I remember the time at the old swimming hole when I would have drowned, beyond a doubt. But old Shep, he was right there, and to take the rescue he came, and he jumped in, and then he pulled me out. As the years fast did roll, old Shep, he grew old. His eyes were fast a-growing dim, and one day the doctor looked at me and said, I can't do no more for him, Jim. With hands that were trembling, I picked up my gun, and I aimed it at Shep's faithful head, and I just couldn't do it. I wanted to run. I wish they would have shot me too instead, but he came to my side and looked up at me and laid his old head on my knee. I'd struck the best friend that a man ever had. I cried so I scarcely could see. Old Shep, he was gone, where the good doggies go, and no more with old Shep will I roam. But if dogs have a heaven, there's one thing I know. Old Shep has a wonderful home. Away, away to go. All right. Well, I had to. Let's see. Baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. I put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be, oh, let him be your teddy bear. Well, I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love and love. I just want to be a teddy bear. I put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be, oh, let him be a teddy bear. Oh, baby, let me be around you every night. I run your fingers through my hair and cuddle me real tight. Oh, let me be, oh, let him be a teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't want to be your lion, 'cause lions ain't the kind you love and know. I just want to be a teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be, oh, let him be your teddy bear. Oh, let me be, oh, let him be your teddy bear. I just want to be your teddy bear. Well, we'll do this one. I found my friend. Oh, Blueberry Hill. Up when I found you, the moon stood still on Blueberry Hill and lingered until my dreams came true. The wind in the willows played love's a sweet melody, but all of those vows we made were never to be. The we're apart. You're part of me still, for you were my thrill on a blueberry hill. Oh, you were my thrill on blueberry hill. Oh, let's see. Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. It's not a thing in the lonely street, a heartbreak hotel. Well, I'll be so lonely, baby. Well, I'll be so lonely, I could die. Although it's always crowded, you can still find some room for broken-hearted lovers to find there in the gloom. Oh, they'll be so lonely. They'll be so lonely, baby. They'll be so lonely they could die. Now the bellhop's tears keep flowing, and the desk clerk's dressed in black. Well, they've been so long on the street, they ain't never coming back. Oh, when they get so lonely, they get so lonely, baby. Oh, they're all so lonely, they're so lonely they could die. Well, now if your baby leaves you, and you got a tale to tell, well, just take a walk down the street to a heartbreak hotel. Oh, where you'll be so lonely, baby. Oh, you'll be so lonely, you could die. Although it's always crowded, but you can still find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry there in the gloom. Oh, when they get so, where they get so lonely, baby. Where they get so lonely, baby, they could die. Now, I keep seeing that one, but it ain't the one I want. I see it, but it ain't. There it is. There's the one I really wanted. Because that one just kept saying, love me, and I didn't want it to love me. I wanted to love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong, and will never part. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. When at last my dreams come true, darling, this I know, happiness will follow you everywhere you go. Alright, hey, let's do some Shincho stuff, alright? How about time for a story? We gonna do another Disney story? We may as well. I think we may as well do another Disney story. every time I look at the top of this thing, it shows Works products. And see, the deal with the Works products is the fact that I bought me a snow blade, and I was planning on using it on the front of my chair, and I never ever did use it on the front of my chair. So there you go. How about this one? This one's called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow White and her prince lived happily ever after in their castle. But ever since she had left the dwarfs' cottage, she tried to visit them as much as she could. One spring day, she paid a visit, planning a very special surprise. Now, White knew the dwarfs worked hard, and that day she wanted to make sure that when they got home, they wouldn't have any more work to do. No dusting, no sweeping, and no cooking. She waited until the dwarfs left. Then Snow White and her animal friends hurried into the cottage. The princess looked round. By the time the dwarfs get home tonight, our surprise will be ready. Right away they set to work. Snow White sang a cheerful song as she swept the cottage floor. The birds picked up crumbs, and the squirrels used their fluffy tails to dust. The chipmunks and the deer washed and dried the breakfast dishes. With so many helpers, Snow White had the downstairs cleaning in no time at all. Well, next they went upstairs to clean, and to make 7 little beds. "Pull the covers tight," the princess told the bunnies, and then folded down the top. "There, it's perfect. You did a wonderful job." Soon the cottage was all tidy, and Snow White headed outside. She knew that the dwarfs would be hungry after their long day. Luckily, the blueberry bushes were full of ripe fruit, and we can make the dwarfs a blueberry pie for dessert. Then the princess and her friends strolled into the meadow to pick some flowers. "Lovely flowers," said Snow White as she sniffed a blossom. "These will make their tables so very pretty." Back inside the cottage, Snow White and her friends got to work fixing supper. There was soup to be simmered, bread to be made, and pie to be baked. Before she knew it, the sun was low in the sky. "Tweet, tweet, chirp, chirp," a bluebird sang outside the window to tell Snow White that the dwarfs were almost home. And Snow White ran and hid outside and peeked in through the window. She watched the dwarfs walk in and stop and stare. The floors were swept, the rooms was tidy, and there was even a fresh pie cooling on the windowsill. "What is that delicious smell?" Doc wondered. "Look," cried Grumpy. He pointed to the table which had been set. Then he went to the pot of soup. "Someone's been in our house." The dwarves were confused. They tried to guess which dwarf had done it all. Doc noticed that Happy's smile was especially big. Was he keeping a secret? Doc wondered. Dopey pointed out that Sneezy seemed super sneezy. Was it because he had dusted and swept the cottage? Snow White giggled and listened outside the window. "They'll never guess that we did it," she whispered to her animal friends. And when the dwarves began to eat the pie, Snow White quietly headed home inside the cottage. Bashful had one more guess. Whoever was behind the surprise would have to be one tired dwarf. And who seemed the sleepiest? Why, Sleepy, of course. The truth was, Sleepy wasn't the only one. After a long work day, and with their tummies pleasantly full, all 7 dwarfs were ready to go to bed. So they made their way up the stairs, and they found at one last treat 7 neatly made beds and 7 perfectly fluffed pillows. The dwarfs had one thought as they drifted off to sleep. They had to tell Snow White about this wonderful surprise the next time they saw her. There you go. Wasn't that just so spiffy of them near Snow White and them 7 dwarfs? She was just so keen, nice, and kind to them. What that they was being dwarfish and everything. All right, my kids, it's time to climb down off the couch. It's time for the Bible with Briscoe. No, actually, it's time for the Daily Bread portion of the program. But you know the Daily Bread portion of the program is brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading will be Numbers 12 through 14 and Mark 5:21 through 43. That will be your daily reading for the Bible with Briscoe 2021 today. All right, let's see here. The Daily Bread portion of the program, to be human. Ugh. To be human. And so, with the scripture, we will be reading Matthew 23, 37 through 24, 2. 23, 37 through 2. Oh, through 24, 2. There we go. That's what we're reading. Boy, I tell you, it was just about not to get there. Okay, here we go. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you who killed the prophets and stoned those sent to you. How often I have longed to gather your children together, and as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, and you were not willing. Look, your houses is left to you desolate, for I tell you, you will not see me again until you say, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. The deduction of the temple and the destruction of the temple and signs of the end times. Matthew 24, 2. Jesus left the temple and was walking away when his disciples came up to him to call his attention to its buildings. Do you see all these things? He asked. Truly, I tell you, not one stone will be left on another. Every one will be torn down. And there you have it. That there, my friends, was Matthew 23, 37 through 24, 2. Alright then, that looks like the end of the Bible with Briscoe for today. Actually, the Shen Show for today. Yeah. The Daily Bread portion of the program, which was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alright, hey friends, that's it. Looks like that's it for me. I hope it's not been too bad for you. I hope it's been good enough. I like to do the show, and I like for you to like the show. So right down there below, you just hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be satisfied. Alrighty? Well, alrighty then. Hey, this here's been Shenville Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, you know, well, it's goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. And you know, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow, because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.